Every person is born with the capacity to grow, to improve, and to transform into someone stronger than yesterday. Life is not a straight road. It bends, twists, and throws unexpected turns. Yet, inside every individual lies a quiet strength that awakens when one decides to believe in progress day by day. The power of self-suggestion, the practice of telling oneself positive, empowering truths, is one of the simplest yet most effective tools in shaping this journey. When you repeat to yourself that you are becoming better and better every day, you are not merely speaking empty words, you are planting seeds in the subconscious mind. These seeds slowly grow roots and shape the way you think, act, and respond to the world. The more you practice, the more resilient you become, ready to face whatever comes with calmness and control. Improvement in life rarely comes in one giant leap. It is a process of many small steps. Each day adds something new to your strength, experience, and wisdom. The person you were yesterday may have faced difficulties, but the person you are today is more capable because of those struggles. Self-suggestion strengthens this realization. When you wake up in the morning and tell yourself, "I am improving, I am becoming more confident, more patient, and more capable," you program your mind to search for opportunities to prove those words true. Throughout history, great thinkers and achievers have used this method. They believed that thought shapes reality. When your inner voice speaks with hope, courage, and determination, your external actions naturally begin to reflect that inner strength. Being ready for all situations does not mean predicting the future or controlling every outcome. It means cultivating a mindset that can adapt and respond with clarity, no matter what arises. Life will always have challenges, losses, rejections, delays, surprises. But your readiness comes from within. Self-suggestion can prepare you for these moments. If you repeatedly remind yourself that you can stay calm under pressure, your brain learns to practice calmness even in unexpected storms. If you affirm daily that you can turn challenges into opportunities, you develop a habit of searching for solutions instead of being trapped in problems. This is not magic. It is training the mind the same way athletes train the body. Day by day, improvement also teaches patience. Modern life often pushes us to expect instant results, but true growth is gradual. Think of a tree. It begins as a seed, hidden in the soil, unnoticed, but with steady nourishment, it pushes roots deeper and branches higher. Self-suggestion works in the same way. You may not see immediate change, but with consistency, your mind builds new pathways. Each time you tell yourself that you are capable, the subconscious accepts it a little more. Each time you repeat that you are calm in every situation, the nervous system becomes less reactive to stress. Slowly, without dramatic notice, you begin to realize that you respond differently, more effectively than before. A key part of becoming better each day is self-awareness. Self-suggestion is not about ignoring your flaws or pretending that difficulties do not exist. It is about acknowledging them while focusing on your ability to rise above them. For example, instead of saying, "I am weak," you say, "I am learning to be strong." Instead of saying, "I cannot handle this," you affirm, "I am discovering new ways to handle challenges." This shift in language changes your perspective. It allows you to see yourself as a work in progress rather than a failure. It gives your mind permission to grow without the weight of perfectionism. Being ready in all situations does not require you to know all the answers, but to trust that you will find the right one when needed. Daily self-suggestions also build emotional stability. Emotions are natural and powerful, but they can overwhelm us if left unchecked. By affirming calmness, balance, and resilience, you prepare yourself to handle anger, fear, or sadness with maturity. For instance, if you regularly tell yourself, "I stay calm in challenges," then when someone provokes you, instead of instantly reacting, your subconscious reminds you of calmness. This split-second reminder is enough to transform your reaction. Over time, you notice that situations which once caused stress no longer disturb you the same way. This is the evidence that self-suggestion works. It transforms reactions into responses and responses into wisdom. Another important aspect is confidence. Many people fail not because they lack skill, but because they doubt themselves. Self-suggestion directly addresses this weakness. When you tell yourself, "I am capable, I am confident, I can succeed," your mind gradually removes the inner barriers that hold you back. Confidence is not arrogance, it is quiet assurance in your ability to act. Imagine walking into a room full of strangers. Without self-suggestion, you may feel anxious, shy, or unworthy. But if you have been affirming for days that you are confident and valuable, you will naturally carry yourself with a sense of self-respect. People notice this energy, and life responds accordingly. Confidence invites opportunities. Resilience, too, is built through these daily practices. Life can break even the strongest if they lack inner resilience. But resilience is not about never falling. It is about rising each time you fall. When your inner voice says, "I recover quickly, I learn from every failure, I rise stronger than before," you are preparing yourself to bounce back. When setbacks occur, instead of sinking into despair, your subconscious will remind you of your strength. Many successful individuals describe this exact experience. They were not free from hardship. They simply believed deeply in their ability to overcome it. That belief carried them through storms that could have destroyed them. Self-suggestion also nurtures hope. Human beings cannot live without hope. It is the fuel that drives us through uncertainty. Repeating to yourself that each day brings improvement keeps hope alive. You may not see dramatic changes daily, but you trust that the process is moving forward. Just as sunrise follows every night, progress follows consistent effort. Hope is not blind optimism. It is the steady belief that your actions and mindset are leading somewhere better. This keeps the spirit alive, even when the external world seems difficult. It is also important to understand that self-suggestion should be personal and believable. If you tell yourself something completely unrealistic, the subconscious may reject it. For example, saying, "I am already perfect," may not resonate because you know you have flaws. Instead, saying, "I am improving and becoming stronger every day," feels true and believable. The subconscious accepts it more easily and begins working with it. Over time, as the results show, you can adjust your affirmations to higher levels. In this way, self-suggestion grows with you, step by step, day by day. Being ready for all situations also requires inner flexibility. Life is not fixed, it is unpredictable. A rigid mindset breaks under sudden change, but a flexible one adapts. Self-suggestion helps build this flexibility by reinforcing trust in yourself, rather than in circumstances. You may affirm, "Whatever comes, I adjust calmly and wisely." This creates a sense of inner safety. Even if plans collapse, you do not collapse with them. You stand firm, adjust, and continue forward. This ability is rare, but it can be developed by consistent mental training. The greatest leaders and thinkers of the world often showed this flexibility. They were not immune to crisis, but they were trained to respond calmly and wisely. Along with mental strength, self-suggestion enhances physical well-being. The mind and body are connected. When you tell yourself that you are healthy, energetic, and strong, your body responds with improved energy. Scientific studies show that positive affirmations can reduce stress hormones, improve focus, and support healing. For example, patients who regularly used affirmations during recovery often healed faster than those who did not. This demonstrates that what you say to yourself truly affects the body as well as the mind. The practice also sharpens decision-making. Many people hesitate endlessly, fearing mistakes. But when you affirm daily that you make wise decisions, your subconscious begins to trust your judgment. This reduces overthinking and increases clarity. Even if you make a mistake, you recover faster because you do not drown in self-doubt. Instead, you affirm that mistakes are part of growth and that every decision teaches you something valuable. This approach keeps you moving forward instead of being stuck in hesitation. In the long run, Practicing self-suggestion and daily improvement creates a life of balance. You are not controlled by fear, not paralyzed by challenges, and not dependent on others for validation. You become your own source of strength. External support is still valuable, but your foundation rests within. When difficulties come, you do not collapse. When opportunities arrive, you are ready to receive them. You learn to live with gratitude, patience, and confidence, knowing that every day is a step toward greater growth. The journey of becoming better day by day is endless. There is no final point where one can say, "Now I am perfect." Instead, life is a continuous unfolding of learning and growth. Self-suggestion keeps you aligned with this journey, reminding you that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Each day you build a stronger, calmer, wiser self. Each day you prepare yourself for whatever the world may bring. And each day you become more ready, more capable, and more alive. The voice you choose to hear inside your mind is the compass that guides your path. If that voice is one of hope, courage, and self-belief, then no storm, no setback, and no obstacle can truly defeat you. Boost positivity in your life. Like, comments, and subscribe the channel. Thanks.